Educate. That has also an unusual pronunciation. Let me break it down for you. Educate. Educate. Next one. Suggestion. This one's also a bit tricky. Suggestion. Suggestion. Very good. Now the American J sound at the ends of words. Be sure to keep the voicing going throughout the whole word. Age. It's not H, it's age with a voiced ending. College. Postage. Stage. Pledge. Village. Average. Page. Courage. Knowledge. Very good. Now, this paragraph coming up is filled with American J sounds. Don't forget to voice those endings. Here we go. A German judge and jury have charged and jailed a strange giant who sat on the edge of a bridge throwing jelly onto large barges. Very good. You know, later on in this course, you will get a lot more practice using these sounds in connected speech. But for now, I'd like to cover H sounds when they come at the beginning of words. When an H is at the beginning of a word, it is pronounced with a strong, loud airstream. You should first breathe in and then loudly out, like that. Now add the vowel ah, ha, ha. Do you hear that air sound? Now this may not pertain to you, but many foreign speakers tend to drop that air sound when a word begins with the letter H. For example, instead of saying the word hand, they would say and, like my right and. By not putting in that H sound with a loud airstream, your speech can be very difficult to understand. Let's practice some of these words beginning with an H. You may want to put your hand in front of your mouth for this exercise. You should be able to feel the airstream come out onto the palm of your hand, like that. Note that some words in English that begin with the letter W are also pronounced just like an H. Here we go. Hand, hide, hope, hair, house, Harvard, honey, happy, who, whole. Let's go over some of these word pairs. The first word in the pair does not have an H sound. The second word does have an H sound. Here we go. Repeat after me. Old, hold, is, his, it, hit, at, hat, arm, harm, ill, hill, ate, hate, as, has. Now, try these words with a strong H sound in the middle. Ahead, behave, anyhow, inhale, downhill, dehydrate, wholehearted, overhaul. Now let's do these H practice sentences using the word he. For each of these sentences, you will be using the same opening phrase. Focus on clear and loud H sounds in the word he. He thought that he should wash the car. He thought that he should thank the teacher. He thought that he should watch television. He thought that he should use the telephone. He thought that he should shut the door. He thought that he should breathe deeply. He thought that he should tell the truth. Good. Okay, now let's try this. Henry, the hungry hippo who hogged a huge heap of 100 hamburgers has had hiccups for 1 whole week. Very good. Okay, before we end today's session, let's talk about how you are supposed to incorporate all this material that I'm giving you into your spoken English. As you're seeing, there is a lot I'm teaching you and a lot to remember. Don't try so hard to put everything into use. Instead, just focus on what it is you're saying. You'll find that by taking this program, the more you speak English, the more you will become aware of when you have pronounced something incorrectly. I've said this before, it is this awareness of your mistakes that will eventually help you to change and improve the way you are speaking automatically. So I want you to keep on practicing, but just sit back and relax and watch as your English pronunciation continues to improve. I hope you had a good time. I'm Paul Gruber for the Pronunciation Workshop, and I'll see you at our next session when we're going to begin working on vowels.